HBO has brought fairy tales into the 90s. Stars like Vanessa Williams, Rosie Perez, Harry Belafonte, and Margaret Cho have lent their vocal talents to a multicultural retelling of 13 kids' favorites.
It's great for, kids that have brown skin to see other characters that have brown skin that are portraying the same fairy tales that we grew up with, 20, 30 years ago.
A car like this is worth a lot more than just a handful of silver or gold. Don't you think? It's really doing a huge service for the community. It's letting people understand that differences exist and that there's strength in beauty.
Back in the real world, HBO is building on last year's acclaimed anti-gun violence public service announcements. In a continuing effort, HBO recently presented a program for students at a Los Angeles high school.
We want you to be safe. We need you. We need your mind.
Students heard discussions on conflict resolution, a homegrown rapper who advocates self-respect and responsibility, and saw a demonstration of co-mediation techniques.
If you watched the kids' faces when we did the actual mock mediation, they were so involved in the situation. I mean, they're used to seeing it happen where you start fighting it out. That's what they expected.
Rap impresario Sister Souljah has a new book out.
I wrote No Disrespect because a lot of my girlfriends and a lot of my male friends were having problems with their relationships.
So to help get communication between the sexes flowing, Sister Souljah brought together prominent entertainment personalities for an evening of Souljah searching.
Too often we get hurt and scarred and wounded, so we don't want to open up anymore. But I think that if we're to have successful relationships, that's what we need to do.
It's becoming so critical politically that we learn to love one another, that if we fail to do that in 1995, our reality for the future is going to be very ugly.
George Foreman's future is anything but ugly. He announced his first title defense since regaining the belt last year at a Valentine's Day press conference at the Waldorf Astoria.
Well, probably I'm the first guy in the history of the heavyweight division to get a title, and the belt couldn't go around his waist.
Axel Schulz, Germany's reigning heavyweight champion, is the challenger on April 22nd, live from Las Vegas. Is Herr Schulz trembling in his shorts?
No, I have no angst. I have respect for George.
With a challenger from abroad, Foreman is putting the world back into world heavyweight boxing.
The Germans are just sky high in interest. People throughout Europe. It's going to be a packed arena.
There's no greater thrill or feeling that you could get than what I felt today.
Tune in and celebrate Black History Month this February on HBO.